In the world of country music, one name stands out as a beacon of hope, resilience, and groundbreaking achievement: Charley Pride. Born into the segregated South, Pride defied the odds to become a trailblazer in a genre historically dominated by white artists. With a voice that could soothe the soul and lyrics that spoke to universal emotions, he shattered racial barriers and captivated audiences of all backgrounds. As the first black country music superstar, Pride not only topped charts, but also challenged stereotypes, proving that talent knows no boundaries. His story is one of grit, determination, and a love for music that transcended prejudice, leaving an indelible mark on both the industry and the hearts of millions. Charley Pride wasn't just a musician. He was a pioneer, a unifier, and a legend whose influence continues to inspire artists and fans alike. Charley Pride's journey began in the humble town of Sledge, Mississippi, on March 18, 1934. The fourth of 11 children born to a poor sharecropper family, he grew up surrounded by the harsh realities of life in the segregated South. Pride's early years were shaped by long days of toil in the cotton fields, where he witnessed the relentless struggles of his parents to provide for their large family. Despite these challenges, young Charley developed an unshakable sense of resilience and hope. He found solace in music, often singing to lift the spirits of those around him. These humble beginnings laid the foundation for a man whose voice would one day rise above the barriers of poverty and prejudice to inspire the world. In the small town of Sledge, Mississippi, on March 18, 1934, Charley Pride was born as the fourth of 11 children in a sharecropper family. Life was anything but easy. Days began before sunrise, filled with hard labor in the cotton fields, where his family worked tirelessly just to make ends meet. Amid the challenges of poverty and the weight of segregation, young Charley found moments of joy in music. His rich voice would echo through the fields, lifting spirits and creating a spark of hope. It was here, in the heart of the South, that Charley Pride's resilience was forged. A resilience that would one day carry him far beyond the hardships of his early life, to stages and audiences that would embrace his incredible talent and unwavering spirit. At the age of 14, Charley Pride's life took a transformative turn when his mother gifted him a guitar. For a young boy growing up in the segregated South, that humble instrument became more than just wood and strings. It was a gateway to a world beyond the fields of Mississippi. Pride spent hours teaching himself to play, his soulful voice harmonizing with the strum of the guitar, igniting a deep passion for music. But music wasn't his only love. Baseball held a special place in his heart, offering another avenue to dream big. As he honed his musical skills, Charley also excelled on the diamond, envisioning a future where his talents could shine. Whether on the stage or the field, little did he know, this balance of melody and athleticism would set the stage for an extraordinary journey that would defy expectations and break barriers. At just 14 years old, Charley Pride's world changed with a single gift, a simple guitar his mother saved up to buy. It wasn't much by today's standards, but in Charley's hands, it became a vessel for dreams. He taught himself to play, each chord resonating with the hope of a life beyond the cotton fields of Mississippi. His voice, rich and soulful, began to fill the air, blending with the strum of the strings to create a sound that was uniquely his. But music wasn't the only dream tugging at his heart. Charley was also captivated by baseball. He spent hours perfecting his swing and chasing fly balls, seeing the game as another path to greatness. These twin passions, music and baseball, became the cornerstones of his early dreams, each promising an escape from the hardships of his youth. Little did he know, both would play pivotal roles in shaping the remarkable legacy he would leave behind. In the early 1950s, Charley Pride pursued his first dream, not music, but baseball. With raw talent and relentless determination, he joined the Memphis Red Sox of the Negro Leagues, stepping onto the field with the same passion he once poured into his guitar. Baseball was more than a game to Charley. It was a chance to rise above the constraints of his humble beginnings and show the world what he was made of. But even as he dazzled on the diamond, the melodies in his heart refused to be silenced. Pride often sang for his teammates during long bus rides, his voice a soothing escape from the grueling realities of life on the road. Balancing the demands of baseball with his growing love for music, Charley found himself at a crossroads, torn between two passions. Little did he know, his journey would ultimately unite them, propelling him toward a career that transcended sports and redefined country music history. In the early 1950s, Charley Pride pursued his first dream. Not music, but baseball. With raw talent and relentless determination, he joined the Memphis Red Sox of the Negro Leagues, stepping onto the field with the same passion he once poured into his guitar. Baseball was more than a game to Charley. It was a chance to rise above the constraints of his humble beginnings and show the world what he was made of. But even as he dazzled on the diamond, the melodies in his heart refused to be silenced. Pride often sang for his teammates during long bus rides, his voice a soothing escape from the grueling realities of life on the road. Balancing the demands of baseball with his growing love for music, Charley found himself at a crossroads, torn between two passions. Little did he know, his journey would ultimately unite them, propelling him toward a career that transcended sports and redefined country music history. In 1956, Charley Pride's journey took a new turn when he was drafted into the U.S. Army. Stationed at Fort Carson in Colorado, Pride carried with him the same determination that had fueled his dreams of baseball and music. The Army might have been a world away from the fields of Mississippi, but Charley quickly found his rhythm, joining the military baseball team and continuing to chase his love for the game. Off the field, his guitar remained a constant companion. Between drills and games, Pride's soulful voice and heartfelt strumming became a source of joy for those around him, earning him a reputation not just as a talented athlete, but as a natural performer. His time in the service wasn't just about duty. It was about perseverance, the perfect harmony of discipline and creativity. It was a chapter that prepared him for the challenges and triumphs awaiting him on an even larger stage. After completing his military service in 1958, Charley Pride made a bold decision. He would leave baseball behind and follow the melody that had always been in his heart. Settling in Helena, Montana, he worked by day and performed by night, captivating local audiences with his rich, soulful voice. It wasn't long before his talent caught the attention of a music industry giant, RCA producer Chet Atkins. Atkins saw something extraordinary in Charley, a voice that could transcend boundaries and touch hearts. Under Atkins' guidance, Pride recorded his first singles, including The Snakes Crawl at Night. While the early releases didn't chart, Charley refused to give up. His persistence paid off with Just Between You and Me, a song that would become his breakthrough. It marked the beginning of a trailblazing career, proving that talent, resilience, and passion could open doors to unimaginable success. Charley Pride's early steps into the world of music were anything but smooth. His debut singles, including The Snakes Crawl at Night, showed promise but failed to find an audience. At a time when racial barriers in country music loomed large, Charley faced skepticism and rejection. Yet he pressed on, fueled by his unwavering belief in his talent and the power of his voice. In 1967, everything changed. His third single, Just Between You and Me, captured the hearts of listeners with its raw emotion and authenticity. The song climbed the charts, marking Charley's first major breakthrough. Suddenly, the boy from Mississippi, who had once sung to lift spirits in the cotton fields, was sharing his music with the world. It was a moment that validated his struggles and signaled the start of a legendary career that would break barriers and redefine country music forever. Charley Pride's early foray into country music was a test of resilience. His first singles, like The Snakes Crawl at Night, showcased his undeniable talent but struggled to gain traction. In a genre dominated by racial prejudice, Charley's presence was met with doubt from many in the industry. Yet he remained steadfast, pouring his soul into every note and refusing to let rejection define his path. Then, in 1967, came Just Between You and Me. With its heartfelt lyrics and Charley's rich, soothing voice, the song struck a chord with audiences and climbed the charts, becoming his first major hit. It wasn't just a breakthrough for Charley, it was a moment that challenged stereotypes and proved that music transcends barriers. This success marked the beginning of a career that would not only change his life, but also the landscape of country music forever. Charley Pride's achievements in country music were nothing short of groundbreaking. In 1967, he made history as the first African-American artist to perform at the Grand Ole Opry since 1941, standing on a stage that symbolized the heart of the genre. It was a moment that transcended music, a powerful statement that talent knows no boundaries. But Charley wasn't finished rewriting the rules. In 1971, he released Kiss and Angel Good Morning, a song that became his signature hit. The track not only topped the country charts, but also crossed over into mainstream success, earning him a Grammy and cementing his place as one of country music's brightest stars. Through these achievements, Charley Pride didn't just break barriers, he shattered them, paving the way for future generations and proving that music has the power to unite us all. The year 1971 marked a defining moment in Charley Pride's career, a year when his talent and perseverance reached extraordinary heights. That year, he was awarded the CMA Entertainer of the Year, the highest honor in country music. It was a groundbreaking achievement, as Charley became the first African-American artist to earn this accolade, solidifying his place among the genre's elite. But 1971 wasn't just about awards. It was the year Charley released his biggest hit, Kiss and Angel Good Morning. The song's irresistible melody and heartfelt lyrics captivated audiences, climbing to the top of the charts and crossing over into mainstream success. It became an anthem, loved by fans worldwide, and a hallmark of Charley's ability to connect with listeners on a deeply personal level. That year, Charley Pride didn't just make history, he created a legacy. Charley Pride's talent knew no borders, and his rise to international fame was a testament to the universal power of his music. In 1975, he embarked on a tour of the United Kingdom, where audiences embraced his unique sound and heartfelt performances. His music resonated deeply, transcending cultural divides and earning him a devoted fan base across the Atlantic. One song in particular, Crystal Chandeliers, carried a profound impact. During Northern Ireland's troubles, the song became an unlikely anthem, loved by both sides of the conflict. It stood as a symbol of unity in a time of division, a reminder that music has the power to heal and bring people together. Through his global reach, Charley Pride didn't just share his voice. He became a bridge, connecting hearts and souls around the world. Charley Pride's legacy wasn't confined to the stage or the recording studio. His influence extended far beyond music. As a lifelong baseball enthusiast, Charley became a minority owner of the Texas Rangers, blending his love for sports with his entrepreneurial spirit. His involvement wasn't just symbolic, it was a reflection of his deep connection to the game that had shaped so much of his early life. Through this role, Charley bridged the worlds of baseball and music, showing that passion knows no boundaries. He frequently sang the national anthem at games, bringing his two loves together in unforgettable moments that resonated with fans of both fields. Charley Pride didn't just diversify his ventures, he wove his multifaceted passions into a rich tapestry of influence, proving that success is limitless when driven by heart and determination. Charley Pride's personal life was as rich and complex as his music. In 1956, he married Rosine, the love of his life, during a brief leave from Army training. Together, they built a strong and enduring partnership, raising 3 children, Craig, Diane, and Angela, and sharing a love that spanned decades. Their family grew over the years, adding grandchildren and great-grandchildren, creating a legacy of love and unity. But like any life story, Charley's wasn't without its challenges. In the late 1970s, he had an extramarital affair that resulted in the birth of a son, Tyler. The revelation brought personal and legal complexities, including a high-profile paternity case. Yet, Charley worked to acknowledge and provide for Tyler, reflecting his commitment to his responsibilities. Through the highs and lows, his personal life mirrored his music, full of resilience, love, and the determination to keep moving forward. In 1997, Charley Pride faced a challenge that struck at the heart of his career. A tumor was discovered on his vocal cords. For a man whose rich, resonant voice had touched millions, the diagnosis was a devastating blow. Yet, true to his resilient nature, Charley confronted the situation head-on. With skilled surgeons at the University of Arkansas for Medical Sciences, the tumor was successfully removed. The recovery process was demanding, but Charley's determination never wavered. Against all odds, he regained his voice and returned to the stage, proving that his spirit was as powerful as his music. This chapter in his life wasn't just about overcoming a medical obstacle. It was a testament to his unyielding passion for his craft and his commitment to his audience. Charley Pride's voice remained a beacon of hope, undimmed by adversity. Charley Pride's legacy extends far beyond music, reaching into the lives of countless young people through his philanthropy. He established the Charley Pride Foundation with a mission close to his heart, supporting educational and youth initiatives. Having grown up in the small, underserved town of Sledge, Mississippi, Charley understood firsthand the transformative power of opportunity and the impact it could have on a child's future. Through his foundation, he provided scholarships, funded educational programs, and created pathways for underprivileged youth to pursue their dreams. His work wasn't just about giving. It was about empowering. Charley believed in the potential of every child to achieve greatness, and he dedicated himself to ensuring they had the tools and support to succeed. His philanthropy was an extension of his character, uplifting, compassionate, and unwavering in its commitment to making the world a better place. Charley Pride's life was reflected in the homes he cherished, each telling a unique story of success, dreams, and memories. His luxurious Dallas estate was a sanctuary of elegance, blending French Norman architecture with modern comforts. From soaring cathedral ceilings and intricate stained glass windows to a peaceful koi pond and outdoor cabana, the property was a testament to the heights Charley had reached. It was a place where music, family, and tranquility came together in perfect harmony. In contrast stood his Mississippi home, a property rich with personal significance. Located near his hometown of Sledge, it was meant to be a retreat where Charley could reconnect with his roots in his later years. Tragically, his passing in 2020 left those dreams unfulfilled, and the house now sits abandoned, a poignant reminder of a man who never forgot where he came from. Together, these homes encapsulate a life filled with both extraordinary achievements and deep, heartfelt connections to his beginnings. Even in his later years, Charley Pride's passion for music remained as vibrant as ever. Throughout the 2010s, he continued to perform, captivating audiences with the same rich voice that had made him a legend. His influence on country music showed no signs of fading as new generations discovered the timelessness of his songs. In 2017, Charley returned to the studio, releasing Music in My Heart, his first album in 6 years. The project was a heartfelt ode to his enduring love for country music, blending classic sounds with his signature storytelling. It was a reminder that even after decades in the spotlight, Charley's artistry was as fresh and relevant as ever. His later years were a testament to his unwavering dedication, proving that true passion only deepens with time, leaving a legacy that continues to inspire. Charley Pride's incredible journey came to a heartbreaking end in December 2020, when he passed away at the age of 86 due to complications from COVID-19. His loss was felt deeply across the world of music and beyond, as fans mourned the passing of a legend who had broken barriers and brought joy to millions with his voice. In the wake of his death, however, family disputes emerged, casting a shadow over his legacy. A legal battle over his will, led by his son Tyler, highlighted the complexities of fame, family, and inheritance. While the conflict was eventually settled, it served as a reminder of the personal struggles that can accompany public success. Despite these challenges, Charley Pride's legacy endures, defined not by discord, but by the groundbreaking achievements and lasting inspiration he left behind. Charley Pride's music was more than entertainment, it was a bridge. At a time when racial divides ran deep, his voice broke through barriers, uniting audiences with its universal appeal. As the first black superstar in country music, Charley challenged the genre's norms, proving that talent and emotion know no color. Through songs like Kiss an Angel, Good Morning, and Crystal Chandeliers, he touched hearts across racial and cultural lines, fostering understanding in a way only music can. His influence reshaped country music, opening doors for artists of all backgrounds to follow. Decades later, Charley Pride's legacy remains a beacon, reminding us of the power of art to heal, unite, and inspire. a cultural impact as enduring as his timeless melodies. In the wake of Charley Pride's passing, his family found themselves navigating a difficult chapter. Tyler Pride, Charley's son from an extramarital affair, launched a legal battle over his father's will, claiming he had been deliberately excluded. The case brought private family matters into the public eye, highlighting the complexities that often accompany the legacies of public figures. After months of contention, the dispute was resolved in 2022 under undisclosed terms. While the legal battle underscored the challenges of fame and inheritance, it also shed light on the deeply human struggles behind the iconic name. Despite the conflict, Charley Pride's legacy remains untarnished, a story of resilience, groundbreaking achievements, and the enduring power of his music to bring people together. Charley Pride's story is one of extraordinary triumph, a journey from the cotton fields of Mississippi to the pinnacle of country music stardom. As a trailblazer, he shattered racial barriers, proving that talent, heart, and determination could transcend prejudice. His music brought people together, resonating with audiences across the globe and leaving an indelible mark on the industry he loved. But Charley's legacy is more than just his music. It's his resilience in the face of adversity, his generosity in giving back, and his unwavering belief in the power of dreams. He inspired countless artists to follow in his footsteps and showed the world that greatness isn't defined by where you come from, but by how far you're willing to go. Charley Pride was more than a musician. He was a pioneer, a unifier, and an enduring symbol of hope for generations to come.